The Violence Against Women Act broke the dam of congressional and cultural resistance, brought this hidden epidemic out of the shadows, and began to shift the legal and social burdens away from the survivors onto the perpetrators where they belonged. For example, the new law created the first ever national hotline for survivors to get help. It supported shelters, rape crisis centers, housing, legal assistance for women and children all across America. And the law helped train police officers and advocates and prosecutors and judges and court personnel to make our entire system more fair and responsible to the needs of survivors. And over the last 30 years, every time we've reauthorized that law, when I was a senator, when I was vice president, when I was president, we've strengthened it. We know that during the pandemic, and you know it as well, domestic violence increased. That's why, through our American Rescue Plan, I directed $1 billion in supplemental funding to ensure survivors trapped in bad situations could get the support, including safe housing. We also passed the most significant gun safety law in 30 years that narrowed the so-called boyfriend loophole to include dating partners convicted of abuse who say they could not own a firearm. What a fight that was, but we won it. Today, I'm proud to announce the new significant actions. A record of nearly $700 million in grants this year alone to more than 40 VAWA-funded programs in states, tribal communities, and across the country. $700 million. We're also issuing new policies to expand housing protections for survivors, give law enforcement more tools to remove guns from domestic abusers, and we're tackling the next frontier of gender-based violence and abuse, deep fake images and videos generated by artificial intelligence. Back in 2022, we established civil protections for those whose intimate images are shared without their consent. It's now a crime. Today, in response to my call to action, we received new commitments from leading technology companies to combat the creation of exploitive deepfake images and to stop distributing and making money off this kind of sexual abuse, which they're doing now. Let me close with this. The Violence Against Women Act is my proudest legislative accomplishment in all the years I've served as Senator, Vice President, and President. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.